another Smash podcast.
What was that?
Hey, it's JP.
Hey, I'm Dave. And joining us this week is Leon. He's actually, I think you're the most recently joined another castle member, Leon, if I remember correctly. So that's actually, it's actually pretty neat to have, the most recent member on. Even though you're actually
A veteran.
a veteran. Yes. Yes, he just didn't realise we'd moved to a new destination.
Yeah, thanks for having me on the show, guys. Signed up a while ago, but that was before the site moved. So yeah, I had the old site in my bookmarked in my favorites. And yeah, I didn't realize you guys moved.
I think they just swapped VBs or whatever they're called, right?
Yeah, we did.
You upgraded your firmware or whatever it's called.
But it did change the URL. Yeah. Hope not too many people got confused by that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought we did put out a message that, we were moving or whatever, but I don't it probably wasn't up long enough.
Yeah.
We heard you've been playing Smash 4, Leon, and we're super jealous. They had it down at Comic-Con in Sydney. Was it Sydney? No, Melbourne.
Melbourne. Yeah, so I was one of the people lucky enough to get down there to Melbourne Comic Con on Saturday, which was when I went. I actually found out the day before, so I was lucky enough to get down, and they had us set up there. There was a big screen with Smash Brothers and other games going on, and then yes, JP.
How many booths were there?
Oh, they had 2 were Mario Kart 8, 2 were Hyrule Warriors,
Okay.
and 2 were Smash Brothers. So yeah, 6. And then on top of that, there was a 7th one in the middle, which was on a big screen.
Okay.
And then they had two tables of 3DSs. So one table had 4 with Smash on them, and the other 4 was on another table, and that had various other games like Pokemon Art Academy and some other ones.
So there was actually more of Smash 3DS than there was Wii U.
I guess you could say there was, but the focus, I guess, on the big screen was Smash on Wii U. So,
did you get to play both though?
Yes, I was lucky enough to queue up. I mean, there was a lot of people there, so I got to play both, which was good. It was timed 2-minute matches. I mean, I think the builds. The builds that I saw there, they were pretty much identical to the E3 builds that they had of Smash. Okay. So they had the Wii U setup, and then they had the new GameCube controller adapter, which supports 4 GameCube controls. So the Wii U versions had the GameCube controls that everyone could play, and the controls are pretty much the same.
Okay.
So it felt pretty natural to play. The Wii U version was in 60 frames per second. For people who were very interested in that.
Was it perfect?
It was very smooth. Even
So the frame rate wasn't dropping or anything? It was perfect, 60?
Yeah, not to my knowledge. It seemed pretty consistent. Even the 3DS version was very smooth as well.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I should say the Wii U version just had the straight brawls, time battles, but the 3DS version had both standard brawls. I think they were time matches as well as Smash Run, which you could play.
Oh yeah. Did you play Smash Run?
I played both. Yeah. So I played Smash Run and I played standard brawls. The Wii U and 3DS versions had different rosters.
Okay.
So Rosalina, Olimar, Zero Suit Samus, and Link were all exclusive to the Wii U version. And Luigi, Yoshi, Sheik, and Toon Link were all exclusive to the 3DS version.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting.
Wasn't that the same at E3?
Yeah, same build as E3. So.
Yeah. So.
Were there any characters that we've seen announced that weren't in the builds? Because I don't think I've seen Diddy Kong in any of the footage. I could be wrong. Was he in the Wii U build?
No, I don't think he was.
Yeah.
Is he the only one, or are there others?
Yeah, Ike is also missing from the Wii U build.
Oh yeah, he was only a recent announcement though, so he wouldn't be in such an early build.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, some of the more recent announcements they weren't in. So.
Well, what did you think of the game personally, Leon or Pete?
Yeah, I found it pretty. It was really fun. I mean, it's Smash, so it's going to be a hit either way. Like I said, the game felt very smooth. The time matches they went by really quick, so it was really hard to get sort of a grasp on on individual characters. But I tried to play all the new ones. The only ones I missed, though, I think I played Little Mac. I played Wii Fit Trainer, Mega Man. Who else? I missed out on the Villager.
Okay.
But I played most of the new characters.
Which character did you enjoy playing as most?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I think it's tied between Little Mac and Mega Man. I mean, Mega Man's one of my personal favorites.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Because what I noticed from a lot of people playing Mega Man at E3, a lot of their comments were that he wasn't that good.
Oh, really?
There was a strong learning curve with Mega Man, I think.
Well, yeah, the thing about Mega Man is, I mean, for me, I haven't played Smash or the Brawl version in a while, so like the game felt reasonably fast paced. I mean, it feels like it's sort of in between. It's a good medium between Melee and Brawl, but all the characters felt pretty fast. I think Mega Man felt a little bit slower. But,
that's what a lot have been saying. Now, I'm still looking forward to Mega Man, though, regardless of what critics say.
One thing that was very strange is that Mega Man's Mega Buster is actually set to his side B instead of neutral B.
Okay. Yeah,
so it felt a bit weird to sort of charge up and like his standard pellet shots are also side B, but you hold it for a Mega Buster charge with side B.
Okay, so what's his neutral?
I think his neutral's Metal Blade. So he throws the Metal Blade and it either hits a character or it lands on the ground and you can sort of pick it up, throw it again like Diddy Kong's bananas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
guess we'll get into the picks.
Yeah, we better not. Not that this is wasting any time. This is good. We get some new information.
Yeah. We'll let you start us off, Leon, with the first pick.
All right. Sakurai's pick of the day says the Mii Gunner's side smash attack may have the farthest reach of all the side smashes, as should be expected from a firearms expert. Looks like the attack missed this time though, and it's got Kirby doing a crouch.
I'm
so, what do you guys think?
What will Kirby look like when he swallows a Mii?
That is a good question.
I haven't even thought about that.
Yeah, I only just thought about that today.
I mean, he looks pretty strange swallowing Pac-Man. Don't you think?
Would it just look like a Mii, the top of a Mii's head that's been decapitated and just put on Kirby's head? I don't know. It's going to look really weird if that's the case. Or they might just change his eyes to Mii eyes. I don't.
Everyone has different Mii eyes, unless they make them default.
With the Mii Gunners, I should say, there've actually been a bunch of other moves used for the Mii Gunner as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's customization for the Mii fighters.
One of the specials was like a single blue shot.
Was that a variant of like this attack that we're seeing here, or is it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was also a charge shot, which was very similar to Mega Man's charged Mega Buster, but the Mii Gunners is like a green color instead. There was also a green laser shot, which looked very similar to Fox's blaster shot, but a bit slower. So it shot like a green laser straight out.
So they've just stolen all the other characters' moves.
Maybe. One of the others that I saw was there was a missile similar to Samus's missile.
Okay.
So the Mii Gunner fires it out just like Samus's missile. It's got like a very slow start, but it speeds up. And another one is the bomb, which looked like a small grey projectile that sort of travels in an arc shape.
Oh, so they have bombs.
Yeah, so that was in the
Okay. I haven't
E3
seen any
stores.
of those.
E3
I haven't
stores.
seen any of those.
Yeah, well, they don't appear on the screen for long, but I managed to pick up on those.
Yeah.
And then there is one screenshot actually on the Smash Brothers website that has possible recovery moves for the Mii Gunner as well. So if you go and look at those, they all seem to be very similar. Like they all seem to sort of propel the Mii Gunner upwards, like a recovery type move. And one of them looks like it's very fast and quick, but it's got the way it looks like it works in the screenshot is that it allows the Mii Gunner to do an uppercut while using the arm cannon as like a to propel them.
Okay.
And then there's another Mii Gunner that uses their both hands, like so the free hands sort of supporting the arm cannon, and it propels them up with like a flame trail.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that in the trailer or the E3 bit they were showing. Yeah.
Well, there's one particular screenshot there, and it's got three Mii Gunners all going upwards, and I think they're three individual variations.
Okay.
So they're slightly different. So this is my
Actually, I think I know the picture you're talking about.
Yeah, this is what I'm speculating. So and the third Mii Gunner leaves like a cloud of smoke. I mean, I'd only speculate here, but where the Mii takes off from the ground, it looks like they might deal some damage at the base as well.
God damn, they got enough moves.
Yeah.
I think that'll be fun to play as.
Maybe it's just me, but it feels like they're really trying to make up for Snake not being in the game.
How do we know Snake isn't in it yet?
Oh, it's pretty obvious now, isn't it? I mean, isn't Sheik's got like bombs, the grenades? Sorry, like Snake had.
Yeah, the smoke
grenade actually works quite differently to Snake's grenade.
Oh, does it? Okay. Well,
it draws them in rather than draws them out.
Mm.
Even so, there's that steel diver weapon, which basically looks exactly like Snake's missiles. And now we've got the Mii Gunner that has apparently missiles and bombs and I don't know, just all that weaponry and stuff. Yeah, it seems like they're making up for it.
Yeah, Zero Suit's Final Smash also looks kind of similar to Snake's. She jumps into the Samus gunship, and then it's got like a target screen, like focused in on the battle, kind of like how Snake was, sort of on the outside, firing in.
Yeah.
Whose is that? Sorry.
Zero Suit Samus.
Oh, that's her new Final Smash.
Yeah. So we saw it a lot at the Invitational. Yeah.
Let's move it along. Do you want to grab the next pick, JP?
Totally.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, of course, it's got to be me. Pick of the day. The pink sweatshirt looks really cool on Little Mac, so you can use that outfit in this game. How can a pink sweatshirt look so cool? Looks like some of you noticed that this version of Little Mac wasn't shown at E3. There are many things like Link's Skyward Sword tunic design I posted earlier that haven't been revealed yet.
It's a pretty cool costume. We saw this in Little Mac's announcement trailer, didn't we? Yeah. The fact Sakurai mentions there that, we haven't seen this costume, we haven't seen the Skyward Sword costume, we didn't see these at E3.
Yeah.
makes me think that, these are very late additions to the game, the costumes. They would be things that they're throwing at last minute. And Leon, you were mentioning Wireframe Mac wasn't in the build at Comic-Con?
Yeah, Wireframe Mac wasn't in the E3 build. But the pink sweatsuit was in the E3 build, but it's actually really? Little Mac's entry animation. Like all the characters have entry animations.
Yeah.
So he actually comes in with the pink sweatshirt. So it's nice to see that they've actually turned it.
Right?
Yeah, he throws it off. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
What's he gonna do if you actually have it on?
He just keeps it on.
Yeah. I actually throw it off, it's probably my favorite. Actually, I think I will I will have Little Mac with the pink sweatshirt.
Yeah,
Just
it
for
actually
time's
looks
sake.
quite cool. Because you don't usually think pink as a cool color, but it actually fits for Little Mac.
I think it does.
Just with the green
Yeah.
gloves and everything. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it's
that's so
it's
cool.
it's a very strong nod to
Yeah.
the NES Punch Out
Uh,
with the training
yeah.
montage. So, but yeah, I think there were a couple of other costumes in the E3 build that I managed to play. Little Max, his minor circuit outfit was there. So um, the blue costume in the update that you mentioned, JP, the blue singlet with the striped shorts,
Yeah.
Is that this
that
pick here?
outfit was in it. Sorry,
Is that the one that's in this pick here, or is that a different one?
Yeah, it's the one in
it's
the
that
pic.
one. It's that one.
Oh yeah.
So that one's in, and another few that I saw was the champion's outfit from
Yeah.
Punch Out Wii, which is Little Mac uses it when he becomes the champion, and in the modes of title defense and Mac's Last Stand, it's like a gold singlet, no,
Yeah. Ah, okay.
gold gloves, gold singlet, and like red striped
Yeah.
shorts.
Yeah.
And another one, which you mentioned earlier, JP, before we started, was the original white outfit for Little Mac
Yeah.
from the NES Punch Out. So
Yeah.
it's got the white gloves, the white singlet.
Yeah.
So overall, some pretty cool costumes for Little Mac.
Yeah. I just want to add this little thing before we move on.
Yeah.
Um,
Yep.
back in February, I actually created Little Mac for my wrestling game, and I actually gave him the pink sweatshirt for his entrance.
Oh,
Ah,
Yeah, and so
so you predicted it, JP.
yeah, it's pretty cool to see that's actually going to happen.
While we're still on the subject of
Yeah.
costume changes, our next pick is probably the most boring pick, so that's my pick. Alright, pick of the day. The Mii Gunner in his suit, looking sharp. The arm cannon's design will change depending on the outfit, but the attacks and projectiles will be the same. So we've got the Mii Gunner in a suit there. I don't think I've seen that before, but we seen that before in E3 or anything at all?
yeah, I've seen it before
Okay.
on the actual Mii Fighter update. On the Smash Brothers website, there's actually a couple of screens there, and one of them has the
oh,
Oh yeah.
Mii wearing the same blue suit in the I think it's in the Spirit Track stage or the Toon Link stage.
oh, yeah, now I remember.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, it's been a while since I've checked the rest of the pics there again.
And we've also got Rosalina in this pick here, also in a new costume. People are trying to speculate what it is. It's not a fire flower costume, which I thought it was, but as
No,
you mentioned, Leon, it's actually the colors reversed. So
yeah, in Super Mario 3D World, Rosalina's outfit is actually it's a red dress with like white trims
yeah,
instead
we've
of
got
the opposite.
here. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm,
but we have seen other outfits for the Mii's before.
mm,
I mean the blue suit in this update is there, but there's a few others on the Smash website. They have kind of like a different arm cannon gunner. It's kind of like a machine
yeah.
gun almost.
I kind of like that how it's connected to his arm.
Yeah.
Who does that remind you of? It reminds me of someone. I can't think of it right now.
Maybe this next pick will jog your
Oh,
memory.
Hordak.
Hey.
Hordak. Oh, Mega Man. Yeah, that's a good one.
I guess Samus.
What
Samus
were you
I
thinking of?
was
uses
thinking of
the arm cannon
Hordak from
itself.
She-Ra.
What is that? What's Shira?
Oh, it's an 80s cartoon. It's the girl version of
You're in
He-Man.
your 80s cartoon. Come on. Sorry,
Yeah.
damn crap. Okay.
Yeah, you guys wouldn't
One
get
thing
it.
one thing I will say.
Some people won't.
Yeah, go on, Leon.
Yeah, one thing I will say. This is also my speculation here, but I think the color of the suits is determined by the actual color of your Mii. In all the media that we've seen of the Mii fighters so far, like most of the colors of all the outfits have been like very reminiscent of the same kind of color palettes of the Mii. It's like we've seen the blue suit in some of the Mii updates. We've seen orange, red, green, black. So I have a feeling that like there are particular styles of costumes, but their colors probably dependent on the actual color of your Mii.
So that's different for Smash Bros. Having your color already predetermined, because usually you'd pick your color as you go to fight, to pick all the different team colors or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why they would. I guess I can see why they would do it, but I don't know. What do you think, JP?
Oh, what are we talking about? I'm sorry.
You zoned out. You drew it.
Yeah.
In one of the updates, we've seen one of the Mii characters wear like a top hat, and in the Western update, they're wearing cowboy hats. And I think in one of the updates, it's got a female Mii with like a flower on her hair.
Okay.
So do you think maybe that these costumes are predetermined, or do you think maybe they incorporate the head attachment that you have from like your Mii Plaza in the 3DS version?
That's what I was thinking, but why would they? Like they can't do that for the Wii version, so why would they do it for the 3DS? I don't know. It'd be cool to see those Street Pass hats that you've collected in Smash, but I don't know. I don't think it's too likely.
Fair enough.
I hope that I'm wrong.
Yeah. Next picture.
Back to you, Leon. You've got Mega Man.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Pick of the day. Mega Man.exe and Mega Man Volnut. They only appear in a split second, but the modeling is so detailed. And if that's the case, how can we not use it for trophy creation? Today's update is a rare mix of Wii U and 3DS images in the same post. And in his picture, he's got a trophy of Mega Man X. Or X, I should say.
Yeah.
What a
God,
tease.
I love that.
So Sakurai trolling as usual.
Yep.
I really feel for all the people that were hoping for alternate Mega Mans as the costumes. They just, they would have had their hearts ripped out with that update.
Well, what do you think of the possibility that it could be real?
It could still happen, couldn't it? Because we haven't seen. Have we seen alternate Mega Mans yet?
No.
No colors
Well,
or
the
anything.
thing to mention with Mega Man is like
We have.
They all appear in the final Smash. In the E3 demo, they were just color changes.
Yeah.
But I mean, like we mentioned earlier, I mean it was the E3 build, so it is
an early build,
to change. But I do have one theory.
What's that?
Well, they've actually changed the team battle system in the new Smash.
Okay. Yeah,
So
we need to hear this.
We picked up on that, actually, yeah.
Yeah, so instead of color changes, they've actually got an outline for the team, each team. So you have a colored outline instead of like an actual color change. So I have a feeling that this might be to sort of complement like the allow multiple costumes.
Yeah.
So the costumes themselves aren't affected, but they give the outline instead.
That outline, that's not just 3DS version? Or is it actually in the Wii U version as well?
I didn't actually get the chance to notice.
Okay.
But I'm assuming it is for both. I mean, Mega Man's a very popular character for like all of his fans. But I mean, there's been so many different Mega Mans, and I know myself and JP particularly identify with the original classic Mega Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, people of all ages would have grown up with different versions of Mega Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be cool to see all the different generations of Mega Man characters.
Yeah, I think it would make the most sense if each Mega Man was playable, because then that would sort of each fan, like even the newer fans, they'd be able to play as their favorite Mega Man, who could be X, it could be Volnut, it could be EXE, and so on.
You got the last one, JP?
Okay, do you want to do this together? Because you've only done one.
I'll do the extra bit then, the second comment.
Okay. Pick of the day. Pac Maze is a stage exclusive to the 3DS version, created in the Pac-Man motif. If you eat 100 Pac Dots, Power pellets will appear in your color.
And he goes on to say, if you eat a power pellet, the monsters will become vulnerable and you can defeat them just by touching them. An important point is that the monsters will become vulnerable only on your screen, which means that they can still damage your opponents. This is one of the unique game features only possible in the 3DS version. Is the Pac-Man stage itself just exclusive to 3DS, or is he saying just that feature?
I think the stage is exclusive to 3D. This stage is exclusive to 3DS, and we've actually seen the Wii U stage in the trailer.
The Pac-Man Land one, yeah?
Yeah, that's a Wii U.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I can't even tell the difference between different Pac-Man stages. Fair enough.
I prefer this one.
Yeah.
I like classic Pac-Man.
Yeah. I really like how they got this and they turned it into a stage, actually.
Yeah, it looks very, very cool, very retro.
So, what do the power pellets do? Like,
yeah.
You collect them and the monsters turn blue. I mean, the ghosts.
Yeah.
They turn
You've
blue.
You've never known this, Dave.
Yes, I know. Okay. But, like, why would you need to? In the middle of a fight, why would you need to kill the ghosts?
I don't know. Maybe it makes them more fun. It kind of gives us that classic Pac-Man feel.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Or
it does seem that way.
You just get rid of them so they're not obstacles.
Yeah. I would imagine there's stage hazards in this level. And so the way to turn that around is to eat all the pellets or eat like 100 pack dots.
Yeah.
And then chase them off. So you don't have them as stage hazards anymore.
I wonder, he says that it only shows on your screen when they're vulnerable. Would it only also show on your screen if they're gone? So if you kill them, get rid of them, does that mean they disappear from everyone else's screen as well? Or would they still stay there as a stage hazard for everyone else, but you don't have the stage hazard?
Yeah, it's kind of confusing thinking about it.
Yeah.
Well, in one of the Pac-Man media, I don't know if it was the Wii U or the 3DS version, but I do remember there was like a set of eyes, the ghost eyes, just like moving around by itself.
Okay.
So I don't know if that has to do with this particular stage, but I mean it's very interesting. I mean the ghosts can get eaten. Maybe when they turn blue, maybe they run faster. And they might, I mean, they'd be running away from you, obviously, but maybe the AI has like a better chance of hitting other players. Like maybe you could follow the ghost in such a way that you can lead them into your opponents.
Yeah, that's true. That would be cool.
Awesome, actually.
Chase them into your opponents. Yeah, I like that. I like the idea of that.
This stage is, it feels a bit similar to like, kind of like the gimmick behind it, to like the Super Mario Bros. U stage. Like in this one, you're collecting the pack dots and the power pellets. Whereas like in the Mario Wii U one, you're collecting the coins and you can turn gold.
Yeah.
Ned, that's the new Super Mario Brothers DS, isn't it?
Oh, is that the 3DS stage? The gold
I thought it was a 3DS stage, wasn't it?
Oh, maybe it was.
Yeah.
I think I have them mixed up.
It makes sense actually, being New Super Mario Brothers 2.
Yeah.
Because that was a 3DS game.
Yeah.
But with this particular stage, in the actual picture, if you look to the right, you can see some blue outlines of the stage.
Yeah, I noticed that
So
too.
does the stage move?
Well, maybe the stage scrolls or maybe it changes. So
yeah,
interesting.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah, I just thought they were like extra platforms.
So you think they might sort of come in?
Yeah. Actually, looking at them now, yeah, it almost looks like there's something else there. Maybe it will change.
Well, I mean, in the original Pac-Man, they had like different stages. They kind of change a little bit, and there's like different ways to sort of explore them. So maybe Sakurai plans to incorporate that into this.
Yeah, side-scrolling stage or something.
Maybe not a side-scrolling stage. It would just be like the level's about to swap over to a new level, so you got to quickly jump over to it, and then that becomes the new level.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, it could be like the Brawl Fire Emblem stage, or even the new Kid Icarus stage. I mean, when the stage actually transforms, like the screen goes white and there's everyone kind of like there's like an invisible platform in the middle.
Yeah.
While the stage is transitioning.
Oh yeah.
So maybe it works like that. I don't know.
Anyway, that's all the picks done. I think we've gone well over time.
Yeah.
Any other final things you want to say, guys?
Now I think we better just end it before we get carried away.
I think it's too late for that. We already got
Yeah.
carried away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just say, if you want to see the extra costumes for the Mii fighters, check the Smash Brothers website. I mean, there's a
Yeah.
couple more to spot. Like for the other Mii fighters, like this in particular, like the sword user, there's a Tron style outfit, and the Mii fighters or the brawlers, I should say, have different outfits there as well.
Yep.
Yep.
You seem to really like the Mii fighters, Leon. Are you really keen to use them in the next Smash?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am, but I mean, like Sakurai mentioned, they're only available for friends only.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I would like to test it out. I mean, it looks like each character is going to have like tons of moves.
I actually would have liked them if they were part of the tourney mode or the full glory mode, because then you could see who has the best Mii fighter of them all.
Yeah, who can come up with the best customization?
Yeah. And you could have things like Lincoln versus Hitler and stuff like that. Yeah.
The fact
Do
that
anyway.
the Sakurai's not allowing them for online play because of balancing issues makes me think there are some combinations in there which tourney players may not like.
Yeah.
They might see them as too overpowered.
Well, even still, Sakurai is also implementing like a report and banning type service. So maybe the reason Mii fighters aren't in there because some people might make offensive Miis.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, we talked about that last week with the penis Miis and everything. I guess we'll leave it at that. Thanks for joining us, Leon.
Thanks for having me on the show, guys.
Hope you enjoyed yourself. Didn't get too fed up with me and JP.
I know I had fun.
Particularly JP.
Oh, what's wrong with me?
You're obsessed with 80s cartoons. That's what. Alright. Thank you for listening. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
See you guys.
See ya.